yeah, I'll pop back over. And yeah, I know. Okay. No, you don't turn on auto HDR, whatever the fuck, NVIDIA. Jesus. Oh, you because you did. Okay, fine. Whatever.
I mean, it's important that NVIDIA frustrates you as often as possible.
Look, that asshole needs to fund his spatula fetish somehow. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the best of all possible souls. It's me, Dia. We're here with Derby, of course, and that other fabulous voice you hear on the line is Trevor. Trevor, say hi.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Dia. Hi, Derby. I was holding my breath because I had hiccups.
Oh, you had hiccups. You can't.
I had hiccups. I know.
Our enduring co-host has hiccups.
I had hiccups, yeah. But good news, they're gone. I was able to manage them. Hello. Hi, everyone. It's really nice to be back, as always.
I'm so glad you managed your hiccups because Dark Souls is a game about control, Trevor.
That's... Oh, no.
It is about control and mastery of the body, you see. God, can you imagine if Dark Souls was a game about control and mastery of the body?
I can't. That's what Armored Core is about, though, right?
You know, I have fully rejected the... Did we talk about this last time? About my rejection of the mech as body metaphor thing?
I don't think we talked. We talked about your... Oh, God. Your rejection of the mech as Dark Souls thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, of course that. No, I'm fully done with the whole the mech is the body, mech is puberty, mech as, you know, whatever. I can't anymore. It's been like 40 years. We need to move on. You know, let Donna and the Cyborg Manifesto sleep. But yeah.
I think what's really weird is that, like, of course, you know, Donna Haraway is probably the best, you know, academic point of that, but I don't understand why you would do more mech as the body when, I mean, you have Gundam right there. Like, you're not gonna reinvent the wheel. That's like kind of the text for that in anime. I guess you can point to Evangelion as well, but like, I don't know.
Evangelion
it's
is
done.
I mean, like, it's so funny how much, like, once you watch Gundam, and then really once you watch Ideon, really you're done. You're done with thinking about like, because everything else is made by nerds who wanted to make that. Like,
Yeah.
M and Jackson, we talk about it all the time. Like, I love Macross. Macross is my shit. Macross is made by nerds who looked at, you know, Tomino and what was going on with Gundam and was just like, I want to make that. And like,
I want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, I get that. Like, I look at shit all the time and go, I want to do that. I look at Leo's entire career and go, I want to do that. We're all doing that in some regard.
Sure, absolutely. If you're not really honoring your influences very well.
Exactly. But you know, as far as being able to talk about, it's why like when my Armored Core review was entirely about, I'm done talking about the body and mechs. I'm done talking about politics of capitalism and mechs. It's boring. It's not really that deep. Guess what? Someone is buying and building and creating the conditions for which, you know, giant ambulatory tanks exist. It's capitalism, kids.
Yeah, we shan't be covering this again.
No.
I think that's fair. I think like one of the things that has really hurt mech discourse or like robot discourse in general is this, I don't know, it's like an inability to like actually move on from those positions, like understand that typically when you're looking at mecha or robot stuff, they understand that as a cursory sort of condition of their critique, and they're trying to do something new. And I think that's like, it's kind of a bummer because it feels, I think the first time you notice it, it feels like a big observation. But but it's important to, when you're a critic, to kind of realize, okay, hey, a lot of people have had this observation. It's really big for me. I have to come up with something new.
Like that's why like I'm not like, you know, the whole mech is puberty thing and stuff like that. The reason like I'm not interested in it is because, one, we've had a million years of children mech pilots with, you know, children given destructive capacity that they don't understand. I don't really understand. I don't think puberty is destructive capability that you don't understand.
What?
Like Amino gets over the awkwardness of his body very quickly, and immediately murders two men. Like, let's be real.
And
here.
that's, I mean, listen, that's what we have to do when we're in puberty to get over the awkwardness. You just go out and you murder two men.
You murder
Johnny
two
Cash
men, and then
talked
you
about
have
it
achieved
too.
mastery of the body, which is what Dark Souls is all about.
Back to stage one. There.
We have to bring it back
No,
to
I
Dark Souls because
agree.
we can't do an episode. We
Where
can't
it's
do a
just looking
lesser
at
episode
Derby and
of the Great Gundam Project while we're sitting here, looking at Derby with not the gut sword. No.
I feel like our spin-off where we just have a static image of Derby and we talk about whatever we want to is probably not going to hit very hard.
I don't know. It might.
It might.
I mean, people ultimately want to see me falling off of cliffs and shit like that repeatedly while we're having the episode. So
True.
A static image might not work so good. But
Yeah,
but
we
also,
have to at least be walking.
It's true. We could have Derby could twirl. I could do this.
Wow.
I could do this for several.
Now, could you do that and talk about something complex for several?
Probably not.
Is that
My
walking
thumb
and
would
chewing
fuck
gum
me
right
up.
there? Yeah. No, it definitely, that would be my problem for sure.
Oh, you know what I just noticed? This armor set has the little hip lantern that becomes a From
cool.
Software staple from Bloodborne on.
Would you look at that? That's
yeah.
pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
I like
The
that.
hip lantern shows up in Bloodborne, doesn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah,
It's very Bloodborne coded.
I
If nothing
can't
else.
remember. So that's interesting. It definitely shows up in Elden Ring, where I make extensive use of the hip lantern because fuck holding a torch.
Yeah. Why would you ever hold a torch when you could just do that?
So last week we went down. We went down through the Farron Keep swamp. We went down and we went way up. We went way up, killed a guy, a stray demon, and then we killed a bunch of guys who were all kind of sharing the soul of one wolf through its blood. They were sharing. We killed this whole room of guys. Actually, a lot of these guys were already dead. We didn't do that. They did that.
That was that was cool though.
Yeah.
That was really cool. That was really. I mean, I feel like I'm like Chris Farley in that sketch, but like it was really cool.
No, that was sick.
Really
I feel bad because we kind of just schooled that fight really quickly. It can get really wild. When I first did it and I didn't know what I was doing and I was like trying to take out the ads basically. Shit like that. It gets really hectic and fun, and I just kind of like just instinctively just wrecked that fight.
Yeah, no, you destroyed.
I was like, oh, let's summon this little bitch, and he'll be our little decoy, and then I just wrecked everyone. Whoops, didn't mean to. Derby's been killing a lot of people for a long time now, and doesn't always know her brutal efficiency. But we did catch that one watcher in mid jump and just like completely knocked his ass flying.
It was really fun.
It was good.
Like, it was just really fun to watch. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a little bit of dominance in Dark Souls.
Be wary of Pilgrim. I'm always saying this.
Isn't this the lesson we learned?
As a Native American, I'm always saying be wary of Pilgrim. Be wary of despair. That too.
I mean, that too. Yeah, right.
You know,
exactly.
you got to watch out for despair and pilgrims. Shortcut ahead. Let there be jumping. I don't know if that's good or bad, but you know what? It seems authoritative, so I'm going to say it's good. And let's go jump off over here and see what happens. Shortcut ahead. Look at, oh, this guy's a different guy. He says, yeah, he's very authoritative about it. So let's say what's up. Is this actually a shortcut?
Did you
Did
find a shortcut you have never?
Oh, look at this guy down here. Look at him. Hi.
Oh, whoa. Hey, buddy.
Hi. Hey, guy. Hey.
Oh.
Oh shit, he's got a bow and arrow. He's gonna try and shoot at us, Trevor.
He's definitely gonna try and shoot.
So
at
we're
us.
in the catacombs now. We're in the catacombs of Carthus. I don't know what Carthus is. Carthus is a place. Carthus is a place where there are skeletons. No, Carthus doesn't have skeletons, but the catacombs sure have skeletons.
But wait, what's the difference between Carthus and the catacombs?
Well, these are the catacombs of Carthus.
Oh.
So now the
okay.
question is Carthus a place or is Carthus a man?
I mean, it would seem to
Carthus
me
could be a woman. Carthus
that
could
Carthus
be non-binary.
is a person. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a good question. Things can be of people, but they can also be of place.
It's true.
Oh, look at all these guys. I love the way they take aim.
I like it because they're so tall. It's like it's absolutely not a good way to aim at you, but it's the one way they can do it.
It's very bizarre. They really the thing about the skeletons is, you know, when you're doing 3D animation, people talk about the skeleton, right? You know, the bones of the animated model. Oh, this completely sidesteps all that shit over there and just takes us down here. That's wild.
I like that.
I don't think I ever jumped down here.
That's a great little trick.
Yeah, that's a great little trick. We're gonna do all the catacombs because I love the catacombs. Catacombs are great. I think the more places need catacombs. America doesn't have enough catacombs, if you ask me.
It's because we got all that great soil that doesn't it doesn't flood too bad. It would be bad. It would be better. Listen, it would be better if we didn't. I think we all can agree. Better if we had more catacombs. If we were Paris or New Orleans.
Well, I mean, they dig deep into the soil for the catacombs.
Well, yeah, but then you build like walls around it and stuff. Catacombs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe someone in the audience can tell us. Do catacombs also flood?
Oh, I mean, I imagine if you build them. Well, of course, catacombs flood. Look at Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're right.
That motherfucker absolutely goes to some flooded ass catacombs. Look at he's got one arm. He's got one arm, Trevor.
Whoa.
That's so good.
It's just off at the shoulder.
Oh,
these are really great skeletons.
Oh, look at oh my god. Oh my god.
Bone wheel or bone ball.
I forgot about the bone ball. I forgot one. I remembered there was a ball. Okay, I did remember there was a ball. I forgot that the ball was made out of fucking skeletons and that the eyes fucking glow. Look at that shit. That's so good. And it keeps going. They just keep going. Look at those guys.
They're just on a mission. And
they are on a mission to fucking kill us. Yeah, they're I love that From Software has gotten really into this. What if we had a stairwell that had giant balls of death that rolled down it? But we've got these little these little basically votive pedestals along the side that you could stand on. But also, you know, the votive pedestals that you can stand on don't actually they don't really help that much, I find.
No,
I find the hitbox of the thing that rolls down is far too large for it to for standing on the votive thing to be truly useful. Okay, we're gonna run back here now and see what's back here.
This is something I also found in Elden Ring to be true, which I feel like is a good it still has its cred in its right place. Is that that big shiny ball? The hitbox on that was miserable.
No, it's I really love the run up. Honestly, the Magic Academy. The hostility of the Magic Academy is so funny. Someone should write an article, a tongue-in-cheek article about academia and the hostility of academia, the defensiveness of people with tenure in academia versus adjuncts and associates. adjuncts and assistants professors. Like really, you could do a lot there with the Magic Academy of whatever the fuck it's called, and just because even if you dress the part when you walk in there, even if you're like a sorcerer and like Selen is your teacher
advisor,
you walk up in there, you walk up in there and they're just like, well, fuck you, who are you?
They really, they absolutely hate you there.
I feel like this is your dissertation. This is a pathway to academic obscurity. What's wrong with you?
This is garbage. God.
Yeah.
I think the coolest thing about Dark Souls typically is that it understands how cool it is when a game hates you. Like when like parts of the game are actively hostile to you. Not just in like an it's hard way, but like you kind of feel like a level of malice, and that's always when it kind of rocks the most, I think.
Oh, look at this guy over there! I missed him.
Whoa, is he?
He doesn't know we exist, apparently.
He's just he doesn't want to get hit by the bone ball.
I wonder if we can. Oh no, he's a hostile enemy.
Ooh, he has a helmet.
He does have a helmet. Oh, and he reforms. No, he's dead now.
No, not anymore. Yeah, reformed that
Derby,
one time.
you need to like see a doctor.
We should. Yeah, we should probably help Derby.
Oh, look,
at
it
some point.
broke. Was he in charge of it? Oh, he gave me an undead bone shard. Fuck yeah.
Whoa.
Love
I guess
that
he must
shit.
have been.
He must have been in charge
That's really
of it.
interesting. I didn't know there was someone in charge of the bone ball.
I
thought it was just.
No, and he didn't even know that we existed. He didn't care that we existed. He was like, eventually this bone ball is going to get these assholes. Aren't that some shit? Well, now we've got all different ways we could go. We've dealt with this ball, so we can go up here and we can get whatever item is on this guy. This guy, he just stayed here until he died.
I mean,
that's
I
my
get
story.
it.
My story is that he just stayed here. He was like, well, I'm safe here with my ember, and he's just gonna lay here and just nurse his ember. And oh, look at there's stuff over there. There's all kinds of stuff going on over there. Trevor? This is
like
happening in catacombs.
There's a crystal lizard. There's that guy who's like a
that's our friend, I think.
I was gonna say, is that a friend?
Yeah, that's our friend. That's a crystal lizard, and that is our friend who is on his quest with his big buddy Horace.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his name. I'm gonna call him Islandwee after Carthus Rouge and a Titanite shard.
What's Carthus Rouge?
Carthus Rouge. You put it on your cheeks and you look beautiful and sexy.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah, let's take a look and see what we can see. Carthus Rouge. No, this adds a lacerating effect to the right-hand weapon.
Okay. Right, sure.
Oh, okay. Highly viscous scarlet plant secretions.
I mean, it's like Rouge.
It's like Rouge, yeah. No, this is early makeup. Associated with the warriors of Carthus. So Carthus is a place because it has warriors. Well, I guess it could still be a person, but
I think that typically in Souls games indicates place instead of person.
Associated with warriors of Carthus, whose blades take on the scarlet hues of both this sanguine substance and the spatters of their victims' blood. Someone had so much fun writing this.
Yeah,
I had fun reading this, so I know someone had someone wrote this, and they just pushed back from the desk in their task chair, and they were just like, "Y'all, I gotta read this to you. I gotta post this on my locked Twitter account so that everyone knows I just wrote this great thing." Sanguine substance and the spatters of their victims' blood. That's so good.
Just getting notes from their boss, just saying, "Listen, I need more purple prose. There needs to be more purple prose right now." Hey,
Trevor, what is the color of night?
I don't know. What is the color of night?
Sanguine, my brother.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's if you're a $5 patron and you watch the Vesper Hesperides Worst Man in Cyrodiil Let's Play, that because that is the password to get into that is the call and response to gain entrance into the Dark Brotherhood, because they're fucking nerds. Speaking of nerds, look at shit, what the fuck, homie?
Sanguine.
Oh, he's kidding. Oh, shit. Look at all these assholes. God, I fucking love skeletons.
They're so good.
Skeletons are so good.
They rock.
Oh, he's got no head. He's got this big ass sword though, but he's got this big ass sword and no head. But he's blocking. He was blocking when he was running. That's
well,
so
look,
fucking
if you had
great.
no head, you had no ability to.
I
like.
forgot I can do this.
Ooh, that's nice.
I forgot I can make
Is
shit.
that like your? Is that your like?
Oh.
Oh no.
Jesus.
If I had no head and I had a big sword, so I had no idea where I was going, but I knew I was armed, I would put that sword right up in front of my face too. I would block the whole time.
I would probably block. I would be like, you know what? I've almost lost my head. So these guys, this is a good catacombs. Look how murky it is. Look at all that haze. That's bone dust.
Oh.
No, it's probably incense.
Not sublime bone. It's sublime bone dust
Sublime
because it's very troubling. It's sort of like it reminds me of the absolute, so I call it sublime bone dust.
I mean, it's a good question though, because like, so we see these little sparkles of things. Like, is that ash? Is that or is it bone? Is it just shards of bone? Yeah, I know, Kai. You got these little pots. You keep throwing them. You suck.
Ooh.
None of that shit.
So I was wondering where the necromancer was behind you shooting those balls at you. Those are from.
Yeah, they've got little pots.
Okay.
They've got little pots of like angry souls, and then there's lots of. See, look at. I love when you run into this and you smash these things and dust comes up, and it's like, is that just corpse meal? Like, it's possible that like this is just the dust of ancient pottery. This is the dust of dirt. This is just dust, whatever. As I understand it, most dust is actually skin cells.
Yeah, it's dead stuff.
That's fun to think about.
It's very fun.
All
to think
these
about.
skeletons have been here for quite some time, so I imagine they've produced a tremendous. These are prodigious producers of dust, if you think about it. Look at this whole thing.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of dust in there.
Yeah, there really is. I mean, there's all this dust now. I think there's also those, because these chandeliers, these braziers on the ceiling, seem to be producing a lot of smoke. I don't know if that is just smoke or if that is incense or what.
Now it's nice that this is so well ventilated, because we get all the the smoke is kind of moving along like it's an air conditioner.
It is moving very quickly. Yeah, it is. It just dissipates rather quickly. So that pot right there is cursed. It's full of that shit that those guys throw at you.
How do you know?
Because I've been here before. But see, if I do that, then that shit happens and they come after you. They're like angry humanities.
Very Manus of them.
Yeah, very Manus of them. But they're all up in here. So if you come through here, you start rolling around. You think you're awesome. Like, you're like, oh, I'm gonna smash this whole thing. And then like, guess what? You were desiccating graves. They're all mad at you. You unleash some of those guys. You died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, see, there's one right there. Oh, there's one right there. Almost knocked that one over. The Karthus milk ring. Oh, one of my messages.
Oh,
is
yay!
Right. Yay. There's actually I think there's a guy back in here who like will absolutely wreck your day. There's all this shit over here. Oh, did that. Oh, did that. Oh,
no.
oh, see, that's what happens. And then you have a bad time.
Well, you didn't.
No, Derby is a pro. Derby is being patient, walking through these, only breaking the ones that suck.
And are in your way. How is anyone supposed to get through all of these without breaking them?
Well, ideally, you don't. You don't need to. You don't need to go back there. The Karthus milk ring? Who fucking equips the Karthus milk ring? I don't even know what the Karthus milk ring does.
Well, why don't we read the description
I'm gonna walk back here and find out what the Karthus fucking milk ring does.
You got to.
The relative safety of over here.
You're not gonna find out what the Karthus milk ring is. People are
All
gonna
right,
stop
I got a ring
watching.
slot, so we could put it on. The Farron ring increases skill FPS consumption, slightly boosts dexterity, and obscures rolling. Oh wait, no, everyone uses the Karthus milk ring because it does this. It makes you invisible when you roll for a second,
That's so
and it's
cool.
fun. Yeah,
there any story
everyone
with it,
loves
or
the
is it
Karthus
just-
milk ring. There's the one was it the weapon skill that in Elden Ring that does that shit?
I never came across it, but that's really cool.
There was a thing in Elden Ring, and it was like they had to nerf the shit out of it because everyone in PvP was using it because it was OP as fuck. But it was basically like when you roll, it was like the Uber version of this because like this is kind of like this is fun, but like it's not really.
It's a little gimmicky, yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's a fun time. It makes you disappear for like a second, like even honestly not even a full second, I don't think. But like the one in Elden Ring is really fucking OP, and like it breaks like your target lock. It like I think you honestly get like iframes out of it, like more iframes out of it.
Oh my God,
it was
that's so good.
ridiculous, and everyone was using it. Trap ahead. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Thanks, person. What a good message.
I found out a little bit about the Karthus milk ring.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a little bit more about it. Good old Fextra Life, although they're hitting me with some ads right now, so you'll have to wait until I get those out of the way.
While you get through the
Yeah, I have to see what's going on in Final Fantasy XIV. That's always the video playing on here. All right, so this is a ring worn by the warriors of the Sand Kingdom, Karthus. It's slightly... Oh, yeah, all right. The sword techniques of Karthus allow for fluid movement with a curved sword. Masters of the technique are said to dazzle their opponents by moving as weightlessly as a grain of sand. They live for their High Lord Wolnir, conqueror of most kingdoms known to their people.
Well then.
I like the element of sand there in terms of like what we're seeing with all the dust. I think that's neat.
No, I mean Karthus is clearly like when we look at those outer those outer areas, we see the way they've got the curved swords and things like that. This is clearly, kind of a desert people or desert coded people is what From Software is doing here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Big heroic legend of Arslan. If Arslan was, instead of just like a white anime guy, if he was, kind of a demon.
Right.
Heroic Legend of Arslan was actually like a sick OVA back in the day. People should watch. I don't know about the new one. I know they made like a new series, but he was supposed to be like is he Persian king, something like that. Oh shit, that guy. Yeah, this guy's sick though.
Hits with bleed right off. That's
yeah,
wild.
Because the curved swords are all about bleed, and they're all about being pretty fast and. Oh shit! Wow. Yeah. I mean, he does it too. He's got the milk ring.
Oh yeah, because he's a Karthus soldier.
There we go. Whew. They're tough.
Yeah, that's a serious.
Oh yeah, he comes back.
Just once, because he has the red eyes now. Oh wow.
Titanite shard.
Now
hey.
I can pillage
Love
the
that.
corpse.
Yeah. Ooh. Big boys. But yeah,
Wow.
like Heroic Legend of Arslan is like he's like supposed to be like Persian, and they make him like the most blonde anime guy in the world. Just like
I do like how
the
oh,
super
good.
blonde Bishi, but the OG Arslan OVAs were sick. They have big Lodos vibes.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. You're just gonna throw that shit. It's annoying. It's annoying that you just throw that shit. Run out of them already.
No. He's a skeleton. He has unlimited of them.
Oh, he got a scimitar.
A scimitar.
A scimitar.
Oh, I know
shit.
it's not pronounced that way. Oh boy.
These guys
two
are
of them?
different. These guys have shields. They're slightly different, but they still have red eyes, which means they're tough.
Yeah,
I wonder
these
if I put
guys are
fire
no
on my
joke.
shit. Does that do anything for me? We'll find out.
I mean, it looks great.
It looks good. That's what all that matters, really.
All right,
oh wait,
large
can
soul
I?
of an unknown traveler.
It didn't do shit, huh? Come back here, guys. Nope.
Uh-oh.
They don't give a shit about. Over here, homie.
Hey, someone just set off the trap.
That seemed to. Oh wait, Titanite shard. Cool. I love
It's nice that
Titanite
their
shards.
eyes are already red. That makes it a lot nicer.
I love that they're
lot
just
of
dropping
Titanite shards.
Titanite shards, though, because I need those.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of them.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hole. Hole!
Hole!
Thanks, homie. I might have run into that if I hadn't been just like kind of walking slowly through here.
Yeah, it's true, especially if you were running away
look,
from those
there's our
guys.
friends, Bone Wheels down there.
Oh,
Our bone
I
wheel
love
friends.
The bone wheels. Yay, bone wheels.
Gotta
The
love-
best.
Gotta love the Bone Wheel guys. Oh, there's another one of these.
All right, we have
So
to
that
find
means
its
there
master.
must be it's a conjurer of cheap bone wheel tricks.
Well, I don't know if it's that cheap. That's a lot of bones.
That is a lot of bones, but this is a
I guess there's plenty of bones.
yeah. There's a lot of bones here. Okay. Large Titanite shard. That's always helpful.
Oh yeah.
Over here, it looks like we're very relative safety. Let's see.
Yeah,
Are we?
Pretty good here.
Yeah, we're relatively safe here. Where does that go? Oh, it goes up that way. Okay. Oh, hey, look.
Well, that's nice.
That's so handy.
We'll take it.
Yeah. And there's got to be a way to open that at some point. But
I
for
mean-
now, we got this shortcut. That's really handy.
Yeah. Now we can take our time finding this guy.
Oh, that's. Oh, we're down here now.
I just love the bone wheel.
What a
just keeps
terrible
going.
place.
I hate this.
God, we come down to this place down here, and there's. Oh God, the corpses that are like begging to be like let up, or.
Yeah, just, ugh.
Oh, and there's bone wheels. Oh, we can see them in the mist.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I love that there's like this mist down here. It kind of almost implying, oh, there's slimy things. Everything down here is bad.
Yeah, I don't like any of it.
No,
to be
it's all.
honest with
Oh,
you.
no, there's so many of these things. Fucking phalanxes. Fucking mini phalanxes.
I hate those guys.
And the bone thing just keeps making noises.
Well, I think maybe that guy, if you follow the bone thing's path, we find its conjurer.
I mean, maybe. I assume that like he's got to be pretty close to his thing because he was pretty close to it last time.
Yeah.
But... Oh, son of a bitch! But we iframed through the skeleton wheel.
What I like about the skeleton wheels in this one is they sort of have a little bit of these skeletons from Demon Souls going on there, like the metal looking skeletons.
Yeah.
The chromium looking skeletons. They have that kind of sheen to them. I appreciate seeing that.
That was really funny.
Extremely satisfying.
Yeah. Fuck you, buddies. God. Oh, there's a giant rat back there. Jesus, this is just like, what
place
if
is
everything
just
was
full.
awful?
Now you're not getting poisoned as this is happening, which
That's-
I feel like is
that's
sort of a
that's
blessing
fair.
there.
No, if this was poison also, that would just be like too much bullshit.
Bit of a hat on a hat.
Yeah. I mean, that being said, I would absolutely, if I was a DM, I would make these pools poison. I would have, God, I love running around this corner here like this, like we're here, right? We run around this corner,
Yeah.
and then there are these arms
Ugh.
just like reaching out.
Ugh.
The level designer that came up with it that did that is so good. You fucking shout out to the level designer for that, because that is so
this whole
fucking
area
good and
has, like,
creepy. Yeah.
So many good skeletons. So many. It's really great.
No, we really did a good job. These body piles are just terrifying and grotesque, and they're not. You know, honestly though, they're not as like terrifying and grotesque as when you drain Kartha's blood ring. Oh, god damn it! Oh god, the sound effects on that are good.
Phalanx is so gross.
I feel like because I got fire on the thing, they shouldn't jump on my head.
They should be scared.
Yeah, I think that feels correct. I'm also embered, you know, like.
Yeah,
Come on.
you'd think if you're burning a little bit, they'd hate that.
Yeah, I'm burning. My sword's burning. Oh shit! What the hell?
Another one of those guys just dropped.
Oh, was it another one of those guys?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Jesus.
Phalanx just dropped. It takes so long if you don't have fire.
I know, but I was like, I wasn't willing to like use another.
Oh yeah, no. Why would you do that? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just the one.
God.
All right, so now all that's left to do is find that guy.
No, there's a
Kill the
giant
zombie.
rat.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I forgot about the
Yeah,
giant
and
rat.
actually, God knows what else is on this fucking ceiling.
Oh, probably a lot of those lobby guys.
Oh, there's one. There's another one up there. Another one over there. Okay, this area. This direction looks. Oh no, there's one. I wonder if I can.
Yeah, you
Throw.
totally can.
Fuck you, buddy. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Fireballs.
Oh, the rat hurt us.
The rat did not seem to care that I killed maybe one of its young.
This rat is not concerned with its baby.
No. The rat probably eats its babies, let's be real. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, jeez, this rat's hard.
It just hits hard at least.
Oh, those teeth are.
Yeah, they're
grotesque.
gnarly. The rats are gnarly.
Yeah, they are.
God. As earlier today, or I guess like let's say yesterday, good friend Austin Walker was DMing me about the Dragon's Dogma 2 because he was going to the event or got invited to the event, and we were talking about the things that we were curious about as fans of Dragon's Dogma and avid gamers, like what we were. Oh, who the fuck?
Sorig. Night Slayer Sorig.
Sorig, I put fire on my sword. Do you really want to? Do you really want this?
Well, look how big his
Oh
sword
Jesus!
is.
Oh, he's got the Fume Knight sword, I think.
I think you're right.
Oh shit!
Right there.
Sorig, go fuck yourself.
Man.
He's wearing. He's got the Fume Knight sword, and I think he's wearing Black Iron Tarkus's armor.
I like it. It's a look.
It's a look, but Jesus, man, he took my souls and shit.
Yeah, we gotta go get those back.
Oh, and all these dudes are back too.
Now you don't have to. You can go the short way though. You can like just follow the bone wheel down,
Yeah.
and you don't have to necessarily bother with like.
Yeah. It's funny because I was using this weapon because I was like, well, we're gonna have narrow hallways because it's a catacombs, and apparently we're not. But now I'm way overweight, so.
Yeah, gotta dance with who brung you, I guess.
Yeah. That's a pretty good look, Derby.
I like it.
Yeah, it's an accidental good look.
Looks like an Iron Maiden cover or something.
It really does. It's got
It's got
God.
real Ed energy.
I used to know the artist who did because like Iron Maiden basically used like just fucking like Dragonlance art for the cover.
Oh yeah, it was just like and then Ed would show up, like whatever you needed Ed to do. He's a cyborg. He's a
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's tough because the timing on it's pretty tight. Okay, thanks for that.
That's very nice. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Ow.
Again, the hitbox on these things.
Yeah, they're not
Bigger
they're
than
not
you'd
kind.
expect. Anyway,
Let's see. Yeah.
we got this. Because you just need to just like hook the left as soon as you get down here. That's all.
There we
All
go,
right,
yeah.
so we did over there. Dark Knight Sorig is in that tunnel.
Yeah, that's where we have to get our souls back from.
Yeah, and I want to get my souls back because
We had quite a few.
we did have quite a few. And Dark Knight Sorig can't hurt me now, I don't think, because I think he only invades if you're human.
Oh, right.
Or
sure.
your ember
You're enkindled.
kindled.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so there we go. Got my souls back. Actually, that's a pretty good shortcut because that does take us back here, and I don't want to go too much farther because
Try
up.
up.
That's where the hole is, I guess.
Or maybe that's where. Do you think that's where the guy is?
Oh, there's a thing over there.
Oh, neat.
Oh, there's this asshole.
Oh, and there's that guy. Yeah. Oh, he has a sickle.
Yeah, he does have a sickle. He's fast. He's like on some
yeah.
Bloodborne shit. It sucks. He
He's
gave me
that-
so
he's
much
that,
trouble the first time I came through here.
What's that guy? It's like the wolf guy, and who like shows up in all of those Elden Ring dungeons, where it's just the guy who do like the spin move. That guy was
Yeah.
hated fighting him.
Yeah, no, I hated that shit. What's this? This is... Oh, this takes us the other way. I don't want to go there just yet.
That's where our friend is, right? That's where unless that's a different.
It's a different way.
Listen, I am not good at directions.
Oh, whoa, hey there. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, shit.
Ow. Yo! Thanks! No! Stay away!
Ah, yeah, see, that's...
Ugh. Alright, well, at least you got your souls before that.
Yeah. God damn.
That was wild. The fact that he only had like -1 health left
Yeah,
sucks so bad.
I know. But that's how it is in Dark Souls. Oh shit, I forgot to let it kill the rats. That's okay. I killed
You
the
can
rats.
kill the rats.
I can kill the rats. Ah, son of a bitch, that one asshole's over here still. But I can They can get around him. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, shit!
Oh, rat!
Fucking rat.
I thought I saw that, and I was like, no, I couldn't have seen that.
No, you couldn't
There's
have
no
seen
way.
that. That's not a thing.
That doesn't make any sense, yeah.
Come down here. Oh, shit.
Wow! That was so cool. Oh, man.
Fuck you, buddy.
I hate that he's so hard, because that was such a baller jump there. That was
yeah. God damn. All right, what is going on? Oh, you got red eyes and you're shooting shit. Okay, I see. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Oh, there's those guys over there.
My.
They're on the other side. They can't get to us. They can't.
Yeah.
They can't hurt us
Rouge.
from where they're at. So that's fine. Carthus Rouge. There's a golem up that way. It looks like something. There's a creeping guy. Oh, there's one of these assholes. It's not a golem. It's an actual dangerous combatant.
Oh, a golem can be a dangerous combatant.
Yeah, but not like a warrior of Carthus with dual wielding sickles. Dangerous.
True. Yeah, that's. Ooh,
Yeah, he was fucking doing
too.
some ninja shit. This is fucking Sekiro over here, man. He's gonna come back to life
Watch
again.
out, he's gonna come back, yeah.
Sometimes they come back. Oh, look at his arm doing some weird shit.
Listen, sometimes coming back to life is a messy process.
Damn. Kukri.
Oh, you got a kukri.
Yeah. I can throw one at a time. He can apparently throw 3 at a time.
Well, maybe he has bigger hands. He is pretty tall.
He's big. He's a big boy. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Grave Warden's ashes.
Interesting.
Passing fine that ash that is. That's what the lady we give the ashes to says.
Passing fine.
Passing fine ashes. All right, what? Oh, this is. What's it?
I forgot to. Oh, illusory wall.
Oh, but it takes us back down here. Oh, it takes us down with this asshole. Shit. Yeah.
There we go.
Titanite shot. Give me that. Okay.
All right.
There's all kinds of stuff going on around here.
It really is.
Oh, wait. Is this a different place? There's crabs over here. Try up. Oh, up was where the guy, the thing is.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I think that's where the bone guy
he
is.
gave us a dark gem.
Oh my.
That's pretty good. I like dark gems.
So is he up there somewhere?
Yeah, he must be.
Okay.
All right, so let's go over this way. We'll go this way. We didn't run into our friend yet, but that's okay because we're in. Damn. Fire gem. I don't need it, but that's fine.
I'll take it.
Ooh.
Ooh, my.
Look at that guy. He's cool. He's just
This
standing
guy,
there. He's got like a permanent Carthus Rouge buff on his sword, apparently.
This guy's got a title.
Falling off cliff edge.
Unfortunately, falls off cliffs.
Yeah, falls off cliffs. Suspended bridge is wearing thin. Oh, that's interesting. That's a developer message. It's not even a.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's sort of.
That's kind of funny. That's a clue for dealing with this next section.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a very exciting section. I have to say, I really do like this.
They really maximize this section, I feel like.
Yeah, this is great.
And this part up here is on some wild shit. First, we got to pull this lever because I need to open this shortcut. And you got to do that. Okay. And now we're going to... all these skeletons are going to wake the fuck up. Oh, wait. I don't want to do this section yet. Shit. Give me this black pellet. That's fine. Yeah, we're not doing this yet. We got to talk to our friend first.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm pretty sure. Like flag wise, if you're watching the Let's Play I do with M, we've been talking a lot about flags over there. Nice. About flags in games and when they trigger and how they trigger things and who triggers them, and sometimes you got to trigger flags before you can move on to other places because other flags get triggered, and it fucks your whole day up. Dark Souls from Software has historically had quite a lot of wackiness going on with their triggers.
Ah, well met, Ash. How may I be of service?
Because
I found that as well.
Their quests are actually kind of complicated, and like they're very linear quests for games that can be kind of not necessarily not linear, but asymmetrical, we'll say.
Asymmetrical is a good way to say it.
Like that's the best way I can think of describing it, is that because ultimately Dark Souls is linear. You have to complete all these things on the path, but like when you get to the catacombs, where the path you take through the catacombs, like we took a straight path through the catacombs. We went from point A to point B in the catacombs. If I don't double back on that thing, I don't think a character shows up where the character needs to show up, and then we can't progress that quest line. I think this one actually self-corrects, but a lot of From Software quest lines have not self-corrected. There was so much shit in Elden Ring that like I did not trigger or triggered out of order.
I tried to do that dandelion head guys thing by the end, and just like the guy wouldn't show up.
Yeah,
who I needed to. But like it reminds me a lot of the princess and her retainers in Dark Souls 1, where you sort of you find them in the undead shrine and you can talk to them. There's the guy who teaches you miracles or gestures or whatever you want, and then you can like do a whole quest line with them. But like when I first played the game, they just vanished, and then I never saw them again. And that's how it can go sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, you can get what's his face killed in Demon Souls.
Who's what's his face? Which what's his face?
The son. You meet him right off the bat. Like he's like the first.
Oh yeah. Okay.
God, why can't I remember his fucking name? Trevor, what's his fucking name?
I'm looking it up. I don't remember. I remember no names. This is my thing. Demon Souls NPC. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna hit you with some names here. It's not Patches. I know that much.
Estrava.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
Sage Freak. Oh, I'm really enjoying remembering these. Remembering some NPCs.
Now that I have a computer that can handle it, once we finish Dark Souls 3, we'll have to do Dark Demon Souls, I think.
Demon Souls is so good. So if we give the Grave Warden's ashes, this will reflag our.
No.
Gracious.
Oh.
Passing fine ash thou'st given.
Fine ash.
Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Yeah, what you got from the Grave Warden? So this the Grave Warden apparently tends to. Actually, I should have looked up look up the Grave Warden's ashes, Trevor, and we can read that.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Blurb.
We didn't even think about that.
Yeah. because that gives us the undead Legion set.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Umbral Ash of the Grave Warden of the Catacombs of Karthus. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. The old man began as a squire, carrying his master's accoutrement. He ended his days a grave warden and carried them still. Oh, that's also, you can buy more, or you can buy Titanite shards now.
Oh, nice.
So that's what Vextra Life says. Yeah, there they are.
Well, 800. That's not bad. That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Okay, so let's see. We get the Undead Legion set. Attire of the Abyss Watchers, the Undead Legion of Farron. These undead warriors vowed to partake of wolf blood. They acted in the dark, seeking out any signs of the abyss, fighting a constant war with its abominations. This pointed steel helm was a distinct symbol of the Legion, shirked as a sinister omen by the masses.
Very cool.
I liked that their helmet, like, you could see the weird, like, kind of tufts of hair sticking out from underneath it, and like that high leather face mask.
Yeah, it's very strange. I also like the use of the verb shirked there is really great.
Yeah, no, it's good. What is this? Oh, look at this armor. Attire of the Abyss Watchers, the Undead Legion of Farron, a black dyed leather vest worn over chainmail. These undead warriors vowed to partake of wolf blood. They acted in the dark, seeking out any signs of the abyss, fighting a constant war with its abominations. I'll tell you right now, if Dark Souls came out when I was like 11 or 12, really, like, I was like 12, like if I was 12 playing, I would 100% be like writing up a Ravenloft class of the Undead Legion and like forcing it on a player. I'd be like, you want to be an undead hunter in my game, and just like make them just fucking be like, just like we're doing Ravenloft. We're gonna be a fucking undead hunter. It's gonna be great. It'll be sick. You'll be like Vampire
absolutely.
D. You'll be like Vampire D, homie, but you'll be this like weird, knight vampire hunter D. It'll be great.
It's so incredibly cool.
That is 100% some shit I would have pulled. I really loved like treating Ravenloft like as just a pure medieval fantasy setting and just being like, nah, we're not doing like weird, like a lot of people I know like rewrote it to be like kind of, Victorian and Lovecrafty even, and I was just like, no, keep it straight.
It's medieval, yeah, it's fun, it's fantasy.
Yeah, no, Castlevania shit. Let's go.
Oh, hello, you're back and in one piece.
Do you have anything new, homie? No. Nightlight. Yeah, no, you got nothing interesting and new for me. Pontiff Nightsword.
Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore.
Yeah, well, homie, I'll get you new places to go in a minute. God. So, like...
Hi, Thora.
I can't tell if I want to keep this sword or if I want to, like... Because there's also, the heavy great machete is such a good time. But I think...
Well, you can keep upgrading both.
It's true. Oh, hey, I can make it +5.
+5 is pretty good.
And then I could make this one
+2.
Let's just see how... Oh, I made that one +5.
Whoops. No, now they're just both +4.
I just need 2 more. That's fine. They're both +2 or +4 now. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 222 plus 182, or 224 plus 182. Okay. And that one's 236 plus 156. So slightly less AC, or AP, but faster.
I love them both so much.
I do. I love them both too. So I like the option. Especially because I think for the next boss, I actually do want more reach, if I'm not mistaken. But
it is kind of nice that way. You sort of have a couple of... I mean, it's a similar kind of sword, both of them, but they're different enough that you get a little bit of flexibility in play style.
Yeah, well, I mean, one is a sword and one is an axe, and I feel that having both a sword and an axe is just practical.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
There we go.
If I was going on an adventure, I wanted bow and shard in.
Yeah. Oh wait, let's actually. I think I've got some souls here. Let's munch some of these.
Always wigs me out when the people who take our souls and level us up are like sitting down somewhere.
They're just chilling.
Yeah, I just like it's like seeing your teacher at the store.
Welcome home, Asher. Speak.
I saw when my mom and we went to the beach to Nag's Head once, and we saw one of my teachers at the Sea Mark, which when you go to Nag's Head, you go across this bridge, or I don't know, they might have changed it since then, but there was this bridge you go across to get from the mainland to the Outer Banks, and right as soon as you get across that bridge, there's like a little development called the Palisades, I think. But then past that there was a grocery store, Sea Mark, and then eventually they built a Walmart there. That was also the video store where I rented Super Metroid, Super Castlevania, and Super Tennis. Those are the only games they ever
bangers.
had. But yeah, like seriously, like that's where. Oh, and Prince of Persia, they had 4 games for the Super Nintendo, no Genesis games. So you never brought your Genesis with you unless you were in the middle of like Phantasy Star 4 or something like that to the beach.
Right.
But so they had 4 Super Nintendo games, and I rented them all like just repeatedly. But we ran into one of I think it was my second grade teacher. And my mom was like, "Oh, hey, what's," it said her name, like, and it was just like, "What are you doing here?" And like, she looked at my mom and just deadass was just like, "I don't know what? Who are you talking about? That's not my name." And like, my mom was like, "What are you doing? Is this like some weird bit that you're doing?" And like, she was like, I don't know who you're talking about. And my mom was like, "Come on, okay, get like seriously, you're like being really fucking weird. What is your deal? What's going on?" And then finally she was just like, "Oh, you must know my twin sister."
That's so cool.
And my mom was like, "What the fuck? Your twin sister? What the fuck is wrong with you?" And like, we got back in the car and she was just like, "I don't know what the fuck is going on." It turns out she was there and she was having an affair.
Oh.
Yeah, and like I was
no wonder she didn't want you to know.
I was friends with her son, and like we her son and I pissed off the roof of his house at his birthday party on like this one kid that we hated.
Oh God.
He was like, "Let's go on the roof," and I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "What are you doing up here?" He's like, "I want to piss on Jim Gilmore," who was the future governor of Virginia's son.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I went to school with the future governor of Jim Gilmore's son, who was the piece of shit. He was like literally the prototype Eric Cartman.
I mean, it's a big sort of like
Very well. Then
feather in your cap to pee on a future governor's son.
To pee on the fucking Eric Cartman. Yeah. It's really funny because his dad came home. His dad wasn't there for the party, and like he finally like came home and he was like, and like they were like, "Oh, you peed on me," and he's like, "Yeah, you're at like a 9-year-old boy's party. What do you expect, son?"
That's gonna happen.
Like, but yeah, we had a wild time. We were he became a drummer, which is like the only like outcome for him was just like he became a drummer
In a band, or?
Yeah, and he became like a jazz drummer too, which is just like kind of like the wild thing. But like, yeah, I almost rented an apartment from him once, but the apartment was disgusting. The realtor showed me the apartment, and I was just like, I can't live here. This apartment's disgusting. And she was just like, well, they cleaned it up for you. And then like he looked over at me and he was just like, "D," and I was just like, "Holy shit." And I was just like, "Dude, your apartment's gross."
That's fantastic.
And he was like, "It's mostly my roommate's fault." And I'm like, "Nah, dude, your apartment's gross. Get your
It's like,
life
it
together.
doesn't really matter whose fault it is. Like,
Get your life together. I stepped over 5 bongs and 3 ashtrays walking into the apartment.
yeah, your roommate's really going ham, and you're doing nothing about it. Then
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, sometimes teachers do crazy shit, like have affairs and lie about it.
that is so funny.
It was like the worst line. It was so funny. It was like just not convincing at all.
It must have been like, it must have been that kind of thing where like her brain just went completely blank, and she's like, oh no, this is the worst possible thing that could have happened.
Yeah, like
to
I
me.
don't
It's
know
like,
like where you go from like
oh me? I've never heard of that person. Have you ever heard of the doppelganger theory? And even that's better than, oh, you must know my twin sister.
yeah, no.
That's terrible.
It was the funniest thing.
Oh
Okay,
man.
wait a minute. So okay. So
You gotta go to the catacombs of Carthus.
Okay, that's right. This weekend the Catacombs of Carthus. I thought I thought we unlocked another bonfire there, but don't we have 2 bonfires in this zone? Yeah, because this
Okay, we
isn't the
have-
one I actually want.
Is there another one we have?
I want the one. Oh, there it is, because it's under the Road of Sacrifices.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
okay.
like
The Abyss
they're in
Watchers, right?
progressive order, but they're not actually in progressive order because the Road of Sacrifices is a complicated zone. I want the Abyss Watchers one.
Okay. that
Because I
makes
wanted to
sense.
go back to the beginning so I could kind of roam
'Cause
around
yeah.
up top. I don't actually know. I don't remember how to get to our friend, but we'll figure it out.
All right.
I don't remember. You know, I just don't remember because I haven't
Well, there's
played
only
this
so much
game
stuff you
in.
can put in your brain.
Yeah, I cannot hold 3 Dark Souls games in my head along with everything else that I hold in my head. I know people who can hold all that in their head, but I know for a fact that you are dropping other things to hold that in your head. I'm not
Yep.
prioritizing holding Dark Souls in my head more than I hold it in my head already.
I mean, you could just play Dark Souls again and then like have fun experiencing it again. Then
What the
it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Like that's kind of how I feel about.
Oh, there we go. Finally dead.
Is he? Okay. Jesus. Asshole. Carthus
Yeah,
Rouge.
seriously.
Carthus Rouge.
Oh, thanks.
I wish you got to go to Carthus, kind of, you know, honestly, like,
It sounds great.
I think actually seeing Carthus, like, their catacombs are great and all, but
That was cool.
that's like the scene in Indiana Jones where that motherfucker, like, comes at him with the sword, right? You know?
Yeah, and he takes out the gun and Raiders.
My stepfather loved that shit more than anything else. Like, that was his like, favorite thing.
It's so good.
And like, so I just like developed this innate fondness because I just watched him watch that scene with me like a dozen times because, of course, I constantly watched. Look at this asshole up there shooting arrows at me. Damn.
Nope,
He shot
good
me so
aim.
hard that my soul went out of me. Did you see that shit?
Yeah. No, my dad loved that too. I think like there's certain moments in every Indiana Jones movie that are just like dad catnip.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's cool that
Yeah,
way.
that is one of those. Like, that's one of those scenes that like you could just tell that like Spielberg made it, just like being like, "But Dad's gonna love this."
Yeah. I learned actually in Last Crusade there's a line where Indiana Jones is asking it's when they find out the woman that they've been with is a Nazi spy, and his dad knows it too. And Indiana asks how he knows, and he says, "Oh, she talks in her sleep," implying that they both slept with her. Apparently, that was just ad-libbed by Sean Connery.
Of course.
And everyone loved it so much that they just put it in the script.
You told me this shot. You as soon as you started, I'm like, this is gonna be Sean Connery ad-libbing that line because he
Yep,
decided
yep.
that Dr. Jones Sr. fucked the Nazi. My favorite thing about that line is that like he knew she was a Nazi and apparently kept fucking her.
Yeah, Senior Dr. Jones has some weird missteps in that movie. Not all related to his weird like monomania over the Grail either. Like he just has some moments where you're like, your focus is just not on the ball, man.
Yeah, no. There was part of me that was thinking of doing the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade LucasArts game because it's very wacky.
Okay.
Because it you know, it follows the movie because it has to, because
Well, yeah.
like there's the movie, but like then it has to do like weird game shit because it's a fucking video game.
Yeah, that's a really weird thing to have an adventure game that is related to a movie. Like an action game or whatever, like fine, you know, character action, you're just like, okay, I'm playing as the character. This is fun. But like adventure, it's basically like you're sort of uncovering the story. If you know the story already, it's very weird.
It's a very weird experience. But it was a lot of fun. I actually ended up playing it quite a bit with friends when I was younger. Trap ahead, be wary of projectile.
Well,
Be wary
gold
of
star on
projectile.
that one.
Don't let the projectile hit you.
1920s newsreel
This
voice.
is the be wary.
Be wary.
Be wary. Nazis are everywhere.
Watch what you say. Loose lips sink ships. Is that our friend?
No, that is not our friend. You can tell because he's got one of those weird like
I couldn't
shodal
see.
things going on over there. I don't actually
Okay.
know where are we? What is this? Illusory wall ahead.
So it
Oh
is-
shit! Illusory wall ahead. Oh, this guy's got white eyes.
You know, it's funny. This game has way fewer people saying fake illusory wall aheads than the others do.
Yeah.
Kudos to the Dark Souls 3 player base for not doing the hack illusory wall ahead thing.
Dude, come on.
he has to reform.
Ooh, the Karthus Pyromancy Tome. Well, our homie's gonna love the shit out of that.
Yeah, at least it's not going to corrupt her.
Well, no, because she's not pyromancy.
Oh, okay. I thought she got every tome, even pyromancy.
No. She gets the Braille tomes. Remember, because
Oh, yes.
'Cause she doesn't have eyes?
She doesn't have sight. Yeah.
yeah, no, they Gloucester'd her.
Royal jelly. I know it's vile
Vile
jelly.
jelly. Yeah.
I always like thinking of it as royal jelly because that's like what you get with lamb. or
Well, I mean, it is royal jelly. If
it
you
is
think
royal
about
jelly. But yeah, but Shakespeare calls it vile jelly.
Yeah.
Very one of the great descriptors.
Yeah, you thought you could get away from me, but this sword's got reach, motherfucker.
That was nicely done.
Yeah, Titanite Shard. Ooh, Sharp Gem. Sharp Gem is for dex builds.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you make it sharp. Oh, there's another one of these assholes up here.
They're everywhere.
They
these
really,
guys.
these Karthus buddies just be guarding these tombs.
They have a pretty good thing going on.
Down you go. Titanite shot. Oh, damn, there's another one over here. Come on. You see your buddy? Is that gonna fuck you up? Seeing your buddy over there?
No, I don't think I'll care.
No, look at him though. He's
seen a
cool
lot of
looking. They're
bones.
cool looking.
They're very cool looking. They're extremely threatening.
Yeah, they really are. Like, I know I'm tearing them apart at this point, but like, please trust
still
me when I
very
tell you that
intimidating.
even now they are still like making me shit my pants because they are no fucking joke.
Yeah, no, and their design really like shows them off that way. Like it's. Like,
It's just
this
that I
is
have
the-
mastery of the body, which is the major
That's what
theme of Dark
is
Souls.
about. Yeah, that's the major theme of Dark Souls. Mastery of the
like
mech
these
body.
guys. These guys have mastery of their body to a degree, but they don't have full mastery. They're like journeymens of the body. Because, like, yeah, they can bring them back. Like, you know, they can reform them a little bit, but that's not like...
They haven't joined a body guild yet.
No, they need to
And
join...
it
They need...
shows.
Like, damn, you don't even join a body guild? Like, come on, bros.
Just makes me
Was
think
I
of
already
body
here?
gilding instead of bodybuilding.
Okay, yeah, this is where I came across, right?
Right.
And I went to the right instead of going down, so this just took me back up. Okay, so I want to keep going this way. I need to find my friend.
He's got to be around here somewhere.
He is around here somewhere. I can sense it. I have my friend's senses tingling.
You haven't been down there.
I haven't been down this hallway now. I think this is the hallway I need to go down. I've just been... I see these bones and I know they're gonna form into skeletons. You see?
I mean, yeah.
This is such a dick move. Like, just all these skeletons in this hallway. Jesus.
Oh boy. Oh no.
God damn.
You give skeletons an inch, they'll take a mile.
They really will. Okay, there we go.
They're all so
oh no,
fast.
there's one more. I liked him he was just kind of looking around. He was just kind of like, what's going on?
Where's that guy?
Yeah. He's like, I hear bones rattling with my skull ears.
Hark.
There we
Little
are.
holes in my head.
Here's my friend.
Cool. Oh, he's not looking so hot.
Hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace?
No, I haven't.
To my shame, I was snared by a trap, and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since. Yes, I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remained in the catacombs, and I will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way.
All right.
God, where is Horace?
I can look it up if you want.
There's a weird thing with where Horace is, because he's... I think we actually have to go across the bridge to find him. Now that I think about it, like, I think that's the deal with Horace. Don't you shoot arrows at me, dickweed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Horace is across the shaky bridge.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was
And
like,
Henri is also going to move to the shaky bridge.
that's okay. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, no, because eventually Henri moves there, and like it's a whole thing. And
Yeah.
okay,
Alright, cool.
well, you know, hey, we wanted to go this direction anyway. We came this direction. We had a fun time
did it.
talking about
All sorts of stuff.
all sorts of stuff. It's all kinds of wild talk on this episode.
I know,
But you know
we're-
what that
we're really
means
in our
now
bag.
is we can actually. I'm gonna homeward bone back.
Ooh, get that level?
Yeah, I'm gonna get that fucking level, baby.
Let's get that level.
I actually kind of really like Derby's outfit now.
It's very cool.
It's very cool.
And actually, it really she's kind of working the like desiccated corpse look too.
Yeah, no, it
in this
feels.
outfit.
This all really feels good.
Welcome home, Ashesby. Very well, then Tuthaken.
All right.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
I'll put it in vigor.
Manifestations of disparity.
It's pretty good.
HP.
Elucidated by fire.
Like we don't really get much in the terms of strength. We have to get to like 42 is the next like strength break point. Something like
Now,
that.
if you put it in strength, you might be able to one-shot those skeletons. That's the one reason I would say maybe.
It
but
only gives me one extra point.
I can't imagine then you would. That's so
Yeah.
small.
Manifesting.
I'm gonna put it in vigor for now.
Yeah, that totally makes sense to me.
Because having just a little
Farewell,
bit, being able a
Russian
little more
one.
survivable
May the flip.
is a good time in these games.
Oh yeah.
And that's a good way to spend those spells or those souls. And now we're gonna go across that fucking
A rickety old bridge.
rickety old bridge where nothing bad will happen to us.
It's a rickety bridge. How could anything bad
How
happen
could anything
to
bad
us?
happen after we cross that rickety bridge?
So mad that we never found that guy's owner.
I mean, we did. It's just that we have to kill him every time.
Wasn't that a second ball?
No,
Oh, it's the same ball from
see,
the beginning.
it's that ball. Yeah.
Okay.
Down you go. Okay. And because we opened that gate, now we can just run straight across over here.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that asshole yet.
What, the knight?
Yeah.
The invader?
Horig or whatever.
Yeah.
Horig.
A
Is there anything up this way? Oh yeah, there is. I can look around this way.
little path.
Yeah, there's a little path
spikes.
around here. And here's our homie.
There he is.
Oh, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace? Any?
No.
Oh.
Sorry, guy. There's some skeletons I gotta deal with over here.
Yeah, they're gonna kill our friend if we're not careful.
The thing is, I don't think you can one-shot these guys.
That might be true. Yeah.
I think that one
there
hit.
wasn't a sliver of red there.
No, yeah, no, that's just. So here's this great rickety bridge. We're gonna go across it now, and then something truly horrible happens.
Oh!
No, there's still quite a few on that side, but the fun thing
so
is you can then
goes.
descend the bridge.
That's cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
We're not going to descend the bridge just yet. We're gonna walk over this way.
That's a fun little path.
Yeah. Is there anything over here? No.
Gotta wonder why they built the bridge.
They might have put something there at one point.
This does all
Honestly,
look
there's probably
very
like a summon over there.
man-made. Yeah, that could be.
There's someone down there. Let's see what's down this way. I like that we
Could be
can
Horus.
fast slide down this
A rickety bridge.
rickety bridge that we're using as a makeshift ladder.
Derby's been practicing our whole life for this.
Yeah, so there's
That's a long drop.
a long drop. Is that a horse down there?
It could be.
It looks like a horse. It might be a horse down there. Where are we? It's oh. Oh.
Oh my.
That's some shit. All right, fine. Fuck it. YOLO.
Alright, you're
Oh,
going the right
shit.
way. Oh. Wow. This thing is way bigger than I thought from my eager
Shit.
glance.
Oh
Yikes.
shit. Just two hit us. God damn.
Joke.
No, that is no joke. Well, damn.
Gonna try it again?
Yeah. It's, you know, Oh, I was like, what's that noise?
It's just our friend.
So quickly forgot about this thing. Yeah, take out
it's
those.
no longer a real threat.
Yeah.
Kind of a fun little
Yeah. Oh, hell. You know what?
Oh, are you gonna fight the knight?
Let's fucking fight the knight.
There we go.
Let's give it a shot, at least. Come on, Sorig or...
I
Sorig.
appreciate that. Sorig. I appreciate that he taught us the thank you gesture.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Whoa.
Fuck you, Sorig.
There we go. That was a tough one.
Ooh, yeah, he hits hard. The Night Slayer's ring.
What do we have here?
What's the Night Slayer's ring, Sorig? Ah, not gonna let that buddy. Okay. Enemies lose more stamina when guarding attacks.
It's interesting. What's the Karthus Bloodbite ring?
Oh, yeah. Boosts rolling invincibility at the cost of defense.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what the cost of defense is. Oh, I see.
Fairly significant.
Yeah, it's. But you get more
What is this-
iframes.
What is the story on the knight?
Oh yeah,
Slayer's
we gotta
ring.
read. You gotta read the rings. That's right. We gotta read the Karthus blood ring too.
Yeah.
Ring of the Savage Sorig, more commonly known as the Night Slayer. Long ago, Sorig engaged the guardians of an ancient city in a bloody confrontation, and returned with their rings as his prize, still frozen on their dismembered fingers.
Ew.
Damn, Sorig.
Very changeling of you, Sorig.
Yeah, wow. A ring worn by warriors of the Sand Kingdom, Karthus. Boosts rolling invincibility at the cost of defense. The sword technique of Karthus allows for fluid movement with a curved sword. Masters of the technique are said to dazzle their opponents by moving as weightlessly as a grain of sand. They live for their High Lord Wolnir, conqueror of most kingdoms known to their people. I like the idea of conqueror of most kingdoms known to their people. So it's like if they heard of a place, Wolnir went and was like, "Let's go fucking kill it. Let's conquer them."
Yeah, there's at least a decent chance that Wolnir has conquered it.
Yeah. So my favorite thing about this is the bridge
They
comes
rebuilt
back,
the bridge.
and so every time you have to take out the bridge again. Oh, I think there's not a. No.
Oh, what's this?
This is the here. Yes, here. This is the door to High Lord Wolnir's boss encounter.
Oh, the conqueror of
Yeah.
most kingdoms.
Yeah. So there's that.
Okay, interesting.
We could go fight him now. I can't actually remember if that nukes the Henri storyline or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
I don't remember.
I know that Horus is past that fire demon.
Horus is down here in the Fire Kingdom, Demon Land. Spoilers: Demon Land is down this way. Hence the giant fuck off demon. That's
You know what?
low-key gardening things. But
See, when I saw him first, I thought he was a lot closer.
yeah,
He is not. He's very big.
no, he's big, and he hits like a truck, and we'll have to figure this out somehow. And I shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. Yeah, do that shit.
Is there anything you can put on your sword? Or? No, probably not.
Shit, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Yo. Oh. Thank you, skeleton. Skeleton is basically our summon for this encounter.
Yeah.
Soul of a demon. Ow.
I think he like pats his head.
Dunk, dunk. Get it on tight.
Yeah. Okay. Demon out of the way.
Not bad, not bad.
No.
Forest down here.
There's lots of skeletons down here.
Oh yeah.
I think you can like lure him over the edge actually and have the skeletons fight him for you.
That would make sense.
Or did I use like hidden body or something like that? I know when I fought him on my sorcerer, I did not fight him head on at all. God, I forgot you guys do that shit.
It's very funny.
We're going up here, guys. Come on. And now you don't have your little glowy eyes anymore. Not so tough. Oh, your friend is still here, though. God.
You're so annoying. There you go.
There we go. Does anyone
Now
else
there's
want to come back from the dead?
There's glowy eyes behind you. That will come back.
Damn it.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. And one to your left. Oh, now to your right.
Oh. God, there's so many skeletons in this zone.
Yeah, they used their whole skeleton budget.
They, they really did. I mean, I respect it. I think more games, like I was talking about earlier, Austin and I were talking about Dragon's Dogma, and you know, one of the things we were talking about like is the types of guys that Dragon's Dogma has. So like, you know, you've got like 3 types of harpies, you've got like 6 types of lizard men. There we go. There's our first bullshit one.
Awful.
Yeah.
Take a lap.
Yeah. But you know, you get the lizard man, you got all kinds of skeletons.
Yeah.
You got like you got different types of zombies too, because there's like multiple zombies in that game. So we were in like, you know, there's a kind of wolves and dogs and bandits. So there's a lot of kind of classes of people. Like you got humans and skeletons and zombies and lizard men. And it's kind of like, we were kind of like, I wonder what, if they're going to introduce a new type of guy, a main guy, to be, you know, the splinter guy, you know, like, are we gonna still have lizard men, or are we gonna have like, you know, cat people that like, there's like 10 different kinds of cat man, because there are cat people in the new game, but I don't know what their deal is yet.
Are they really leaning into the cat people?
Yeah, like how much? Like, you know, what are they going to be? Are we going to have like 50 types of skeleton? Are we going to have all kinds of shit? It's an interesting thing. But so we found this new bonfire, and I think we'll probably call it here because we've got a new space to explore before we kill some bosses.
Yeah, and before we
week.
find Horus.
Yeah, we got to find Horus for Andri. We're currently in the abandoned tomb. which is
Okay.
interesting. But I want to go back to Firelink Shrine real fast because we picked up some large Titanite even.
It's time to spend.
It's time to spend.
Well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Oh, we still need one more
not
Titanite,
quite.
large Titanite shard for that. That's fine.
Pretty.
But we still have space for
Welcome
a
home,
level
speak.
at least.
Very well. Then take nourishment.
Sovereign
Let these
cells.
souls
We could bump vigor still. That's not bad. Bump vitality a piece.
Elucidated by
Endurance.
burn deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame.
I want to get vigor up to 1,000. I want like close to like
Yeah.
1,000 HP because that's where I feel most comfortable. So.
You can probably get 2 levels if you read and then eat the demon soul.
Oh, did I get a demon soul?
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
I wasn't aware that I actually picked up an actual soul from. Oh, I did. Okay, soul of a demon. Soul of a demon, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength. Used to acquire numerous souls transposed to extract its true strength. Demons were born of the chaos flame, but the flame has not survived, and the demons are a dying race.
Wow.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Didn't
The
think that
demons
was
are a
gonna be
dying race. I'm
important.
gonna eat a soul.
Yeah, I mean,
Munch, munch, munch. 20,000.
wow. Okay.
Let's go. We got some
That's-
other big boys over here too. Large soul found in the corpse of a nameless soldier. See what that gets us. 3,000. That's not bad.
take that.
And the soul of a nameless soldier. 2,000. And then we got some little bullshit. We got a little bullshit soul.
Just the dessert corpse.
200.
Nothing much.
32, 30, 20, 52. That's
Welcome
good.
home, speak.
What
Very
can we get
well,
out of
then
this?
take
Oh,
Still just one. Oh god, I'm like 500 points away.
yeah. You're 500 souls away.
Farewell,
Hold on.
Ashen One. May the
Are you
flame.
gonna sell some?
I got
stuff?
500 souls worth of crap.
Ah,
Yeah, like come on. I'm not gonna use all
How
this
many,
shit.
how many kukris do you have?
I'm not
Yeah.
using kukris. Derby doesn't use kukris. Derby might use a throwing knife here and there. Derby's not using dung pies. We'll keep the resins. Derby likes her resins. A rusty
Oh, absolutely.
coin, young white branch. No, these are things we want. These are things from friends. Okay,
It's all
Derby's
some-
Derby's not using a
yeah.
dark gem. There we go.
Ashen
Yeah, you're
One.
good.
Boom.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Level up.
Very well, then take nourishment
Thought
from
about
these
it for a
sovereign.
second. Healing
did.
the dark sigil.
Yeah, because I'm close. I got like 30,000, right? Like that's.
Yeah.
But there we go.
Oh, up to
1,000 hit
that's great.
points.
We
Even.
love it.
Love to see it. And we're down
Very
to 12
nice.
souls left. So that's a
Farewell,
perfect
Ashen
number to
One.
go hunting, which we'll do next episode.
I'm
Tre-
excited.
Trevor, where can the people find you? What have you been up to? Let them know stuff.
So I sort of took a little bit of a break from all the stuff I was doing because I was a little overwhelmed. But I still have, it's all still up, and there's probably stuff you haven't heard. The podcast is No Cartridge. There's writing over at nocartridge.substack.com. Again, on a bit of a pause right now, but probably coming back early next week. No promises. And yeah, just writing and podcasting. That's mainly it. Other things on the fire, but those are the only things out right now.
Yeah. And also, you could buy Trevor's book. There's a link in the description.
Oh yeah, please do.
Yeah. Story mode. It's great. I'm
Wow.
quoted in it. I blurbed it. When I agreed to
Yeah.
blurb it, I didn't even realize that I was quoted in it. And then I read it and I was like,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
goddamn.
Now I have to.
Now I
Yeah.
have to.
No,
But
Dia,
no, it's
citing
truly
Dia was.
truly a good book. It's
Thank you.
one of the few books by white men that I will recommend. Especially
I
books.
appreciate that
Books
very
by
much.
white men about video games. Oh, holy shit! That is such a razor thin line of people. I think it's like literally you and Cameron Kunzelman.
It's wonderful company. I appreciate that very much. And I will say, for people listening, Dia's articles were extremely helpful in writing the book. So they are cited with love. So yeah, no, yeah, definitely go buy that. I would love for you all to read it.
I wish you'd written the book like later after I'd become a better writer, but you know.
Listen, I'll write another one.
What are you
It'll
gonna
be
do? Yeah, but yeah, go click on the links down below that tell you about things that you can go follow Trevor on. You can give Trevor money. You can give me money. I'm here. I'm a Dialacina everywhere. I keep it simple so that you can follow me or block me depending on what your mood is. Yeah, Patreon. We've got Vesper Asperities coming up. We've got more Baldur's Gate 3 coming up. The real baddies of Faerun. The last episode, I was joined by a very special guest, my friend Zufi, a reformed games critic. A reformed games critic podcaster, especially, which is like, that's, you know, when you escape that, you're free.
Yeah.
So bringing her back into talking critically about video games on a podcast format was a big ask, but it was fun. Danica and we've just been like so busy trying to get our schedules to line up, but she'll be back.
Well,
And
that was a
Danica
good
will be back. Zuki will
stand-in.
probably be back. I will probably bring other guests in as I feel like it, just because it's fun to do. But yeah, there'll be more Baldur's Gate. There'll be more Elder Scrolls Oblivion. We're also doing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis for the $1 patrons for the Adventure Gamers Clubhouse, because it seems like a fun summertime adventure to go trucking around. Like, I think you go to like South America, then you go to the Mediterranean. You go all over the place in that game. It's a fun time. Fun adventure time. But yeah, till then, by the time you watch this, you won't see it. Sometime next week, I'll have a review up of Dune Spice Wars, a game that I was not really big on during early access, and a game that it turns out I'm still not that big on.
Rough.
Yeah. Like, it turns out that you can you can add stuff to your game, and it still just isn't what I'm looking for in a game. But more on that next week.
Can't wait.
Yeah. It's busy times. It's busy end of summer leading into fall times. But yeah, until next time, everyone.
It's a fun time of year.
Yeah. Remember that this is the best of all possible souls. Because all is for the best here. But we got to go tend our gardens. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Good episode.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I like this one because it creates these pathways that you have to like this does open up, like, because like you've got the demon zone.
Oh.